Hello, my possum pals, and welcome to a special treat. I've been trying to get it running for a bit now. I gotta go back to the main menu. I had tried to do this before, but realized this game is so goddamn old that fucking none of my settings work for it. Welcome to System Shock 2. It was a game from 1999 by Looking Glass Studios, who went on to do, maybe under a new name, I'm unsure at this point because it was like 18 years ago. They went on to do Bioshock. So I'm gonna hit new game. I do have a bunch of mods on here. I've got like some quality of life improvements like quest tracking and shit. I've got what else is in here? Some, if you can believe it when you see it, some graphics improvement mods. And I think one that makes guns not degrade anymore or something, because that's a giant pain in the ass. This game's already a pain in the balls. We're going on easy.
Look at you, hacker.
Look at me, please.
Pathetic creature of meat and bone.
You're right.
Panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect immortal machine? In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
I can't wait to get all up in the bosom of the cosmos. Nothing but good stuff's gonna happen to us.
This is Dr. Nabil Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force.
Uh-oh, never mind.
Has been compromised. Do not allow the ship. Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Oh, sounds like we're having a bad time. Alright, so this part is character creation.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Welcome to GlobalCom. To make a terrestrial call, I don't want to call anybody. Alright, so introduction to grav shafts. Those ones go down, those ones go
Step
up.
into the
Let's
grav
go up.
shafts to proceed to the street-level
Shut up, I'm
recruitment.
doing it. You can hold space to go faster. They literally built a level just so you can walk through a door. And I think that's really neat, and are we gonna go
Before
through?
you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities.
Okay.
First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
Yeah, we'll run through basic real quick, show you the ropes.
To pick up some basic skills you'll need. Welcome, trainee.
All right.
While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now, let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look? That means you're in shoot mode. Hit the tab key. This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the world. Open your primary MFD, or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button near the bottom of the screen. This display shows your strengths in various areas. When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot mode. Try changing between modes until you get the hang of it. Follow the red path along the ground to the next training station. To pick up items, center them on your screen and right-click. This will automatically place that item into your inventory. To view your inventory, press the tab key. You can move items around your inventory by left-clicking and dragging them around. Drop an item, drag it from your inventory into the 3D view, and release the mouse button.
You can use things by
To
right-clicking.
use items like buttons in computers, center them in your view, and click the right mouse button. All usable items will have brackets around them. Highlight the button on the pillar and right-click. This will activate the lift. Try it out.
Yeah, I did already.
If you can still see, the object before you is a med hypo. Pick it up and then press tab to go into use mode. Right-clicking on the med hypo will use it and restore some needed hit points. Your hit points are displayed by a bar in the lower left corner of your screen. Many objects in your inventory can be used by right-clicking on them.
Right-click to pick up, right-click in inventory to use. I got turned around. The mouse sensitivity is a
See
little
the crate
ridiculous.
in front of you? To search it, center it on your screen and right-click. If you are in use mode, simply move the pointer to the crate and right-click. To take an item from that container, simply left-click on it. This will automatically place that item in your inventory. To close the container window and return to shoot mode, press the tab key.
It's worth noting you can put things back into containers. You are unable
One of the
to
most
do so.
important tools you have as a soldier is your PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful
Public
information.
display of affection.
Click on the disk icon near the bottom of your screen to bring up the PDA display. Currently, the contents of your PDA are empty. Now pick up the audio log in front of you. This message is coming from the audio log you just picked up. You can use your PDA at any time to play any audio log or email you've received. In the field, the PDA is also used for keeping track of your current mission objectives and obtaining help information.
There's no way to stop them when they're playing.
Now it's time to learn about jumping and mantling. To climb a ladder, simply walk into it and look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder. To climb a ladder, simply
right.
walk into it and look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder. Now it's time to learn about jumping and
shut up.
mantling. To jump, simply press the
Whatever,
space.
I'm leaving.
You've done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect, if you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced.
All right, wannabe. If you want to learn the weapon skills it takes to even
All
think
right,
about
wannabe.
joining the Marines, come on in. We're looking for a few good men. Good to have you on board. Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon in one of two ways. Bring up your inventory and drag the pistol to your weapons equip slot near the right-hand side of your inventory. If that's too slow for you, you could use the hotkeys on the keyboard. Press 2. If the pistol was in your inventory, it will equip for you automatically. To lock and load the ammo clip, hit the R key or hit the reload button on the lower right corner of your screen. Once you've loaded the firearm, take a shot at the dummy robot by pressing your left mouse button when in shoot mode. Notice that its health bar gets shorter as you chip away at it.
First is scary. Too regular. Cow, cow. Yeah, fuck you, robot.
Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all of your energy-based items, weapons, batteries, you name it.
Is this the entire training? Oh no, there's more over here, okay. No, this is where I just came from? Oh, alright.
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon. Just pick up the tool, open your inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol. Remember that maintenance tools are only good for a single use. Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other training areas.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of some technical skills you'll need in the Navy.
Okay.
Welcome. You'll notice when you're in the object in front of you is a container of nanites. Nanites are consumed whenever you perform technical tasks, such as hacking or repairing. When you pick up the container of nanites, they do not go in your general inventory, but are instead displayed in use mode on the bottom left of your screen. Walk over to the keypad by the door and try out hacking. Use the keypad by right-clicking on it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Left-click on the tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. Click on the Start button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Clicking on a node will either turn it bright or dark. To successfully hack, you must connect 3 bright nodes in a straight line. Beware the ice nodes with the red outlines. If one of these turns dark, you fail the hack, and you might break the item you're working on, or worse. You can restart your hack attempt at any time by hitting the reset button, though you'll have to pay the nanite cost again.
I'm gonna be doing that a bunch too. I'm used to escape to close menus. Oh, I didn't even get to go in. Heck.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
You can use nanites to buy items from replicators. To use a replicator, right-click on it, then left-click on the item you wish to purchase. The item you purchased will drop into the slot below. Make sure you pick up your purchases before you leave.
Hi there.
Replicator database reinitialized.
Oh, the bullets are much cheaper. There's a different... Alright, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. It changes selection and the prices. God damn it.
You learned the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout the course of your career, such as repairing items and modifying weapons. The cyber interfaces for these tasks are similar to the hacking interface. Before you enlist in the Navy, try out the other training courses. They'll be...
Inside, you will learn how to reach out with your mind. Do not let fear block your path.
Okay.
We've provided you with a virtual interface. The red bar at the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points symbolize the current ability to use your psi powers. Psi hypos replenish your psi points. Try using a psi hypo and watch your psi points increase. When you've reached your maximum in psi points, move to the next station.
Already there.
This psi amp amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up, and then hit the tilde key. Firing the psi amp activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Go into use mode and click on the arrows on the bottom right of the screen. This will cycle through your available psi disciplines. Later, clicking on the arrows above the number to the left will allow you to select psi disciplines from higher tiers. Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you. Be careful. Holding down the mouse button can augment the power, but holding it down for too long will cause burnout, which will damage you. If you run out of psi points, use another psi hypo.
Alright, that's neat. I don't like that it plugs into my arm.
Mastery of the mind is a slow but rewarding process. Return to this area if you need more guidance.
Yeah, we'll do.
Here's where you make your choice,
right.
soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. The shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
So what they don't understand is, like, OSA is like psychic and spy shit. Navy is just general all-around knowledge. And Marines are like Marines. You go and you shoot stuff and hit it real hard. So we're gonna go basic Navy with this. And each time you choose a posting, you get treated to one of these 1999 cutscenes. They're very nice. The interesting about the Marines is, like, when you come out of it, it's like, hey, you completed your basic in Camp Lejeune. And if anyone's ever watched a commercial in the last, like, 5 months, you know that Camp Lejeune had, like, that super water problem. So, like, I wonder if they fixed it in the future, or I wonder if I'm still entitled to class action lawsuit benefits.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting. If you think that posting is right for you, head into that bay to accept the assignment.
You got it, Chief. You can't go in here and talk to any other friendly NPCs. They're busy. Can't really do much of anything except walk through doors. Military police.
The UNN Lucille is looking for volunteers for their military police detachment. Those sailors can get pretty rowdy on these year-long cruises, so you better not be afraid of a tussle.
I'm gonna get into a tussle with some sailors.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain the ship's core energy systems. There's some heavy lifting involved, sailor, but you'll learn your way around the high-tech equipment. The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet wet with the high-tech systems, but also expect some heavy lifting.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I want at least, like, 1 hack, 1 research. Maybe a repair. Oh, God. Good God. Alright, goodbye, little shuttle. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille is concluded. You've spent a productive year. Captain Mayer was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in physical training. A friendly ensign showed you some backdoors into the ship's primary data loop. You spent your time off pumping good old-fashioned iron. You've gained 1 hack and 1 strength. What, nobody's gonna give me a friendly little hello or speech or anything? Alright, whatever.
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier tactical training school.
I'm not going to Florida.
Well, maybe not as the UNN Pierce is ferrying liberated political prisoners back home from their detention near Saturn. The Pierce has been assigned a detachment of Marines and needs sailors to load, administer, and maintain the arms on board the ship.
Maybe.
The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet approaching the outer solar system. You'll likely pick up some useful skills working with the high-tech navigation systems aboard this newly commissioned heavy cruiser.
That sounds rad as shit, and I don't remember what Cyber Affinity does, so we're doing it. Like, I'm not even going to pretend Florida. I'm just staying away. Goodbye, Hairbun. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Carfax has concluded. It was a good year for you, but not a great one for the Carfax. After taking a surprise hit from a small meteorite that separated from the larger mass, the Carfax was forced to limp home with 123 casualties. Holy shit. Including the chief navigation officer. You stepped in and filled his shoes, and by the end of the year you became quite skilled with the NeuroNav interface, gained +2 cybernetic affinity.
The Navy strongly encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training. A year at the Yamamoto space station in Earth's orbit will more than suffice.
So agility governs how fast you move and how high you jump.
The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third moon of Jupiter. Pros, there's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons, the 21.2% mortality rate.
Endurance governs general hit points.
The Navy's Marie Curie research facility on Aquinas 4 is currently conducting research on a new strain of spaceborne virus that killed 220,000 citizens of New Atlanta.
Yonks.
To lift the quarantine, we must determine how the virus pierced the city's micronanite shielding.
Call that virus General Patton. Not General Patton. Who the hell Mars suit? I'm gonna cut that joke. I'm gonna forget to cut that joke, it's fine. Your tour of duty at the Marie Curie research facility has concluded. Congratulations on surviving the disaster, sailor. Oh, I'm truly cursed, aren't I? When the saboteurs removed the safety seals and released the virus into the atmospheric control regulators, you were one of the few to reach safety in time. However, you were able to pick up a few odds and ends of the research techniques before the crap hit the fan. Game +1 research. Transmission sub-cipher protocol Tango. Your application to join the crew of the Rickenbacker has been approved. Report to Shuttle Mayfair Port at Port Francisco at 400 on 1914. Get ready to become part of history, soldier. Woodward.
Shuttle A138. You have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
5 months later, UNN Von Braun near Tau Ceti 5, 67 trillion miles from Earth.
Reinitializing memory strings.
It's a bad time. Should I come back tomorrow?
Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Oh.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being.
Holy Toledo,
You're
it's Janice
recovering from the
Polito.
effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
All right.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window.
Grab the wrench. The wrench is your first weapon.
It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Everything's immediately bad. You whack that, you go up the ladder. Up, 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 up.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the blue vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
Grab this. Damn it. Now that's going to tell us that the
Change
code got
access
changed
codes
to
out of priority again.
45100.
Like I've got nothing better to do.
I don't want to wait around to have
work for me.
Tell me
I'll
that.
set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to Cryo Recovery B.
Warning, decoupaging event immediate. This is one of the refill things, refill station.
There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all... Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area.
Thanks, Mom.
There are 4 types of units in the next room. 1 for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech.
Hello?
But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
They're hard to come by as I casually pick another 4 off of a corpse. I wonder. Can I hack this? Oh. Okay, start.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Oh, that's interesting. Nothing there. So this is a kiosk that'll let us upgrade all our tech skills. This one's for all our weapon skills. This one's for all our side skills that we don't have and probably are never gonna. And this one's for the for our physical attributes. So I'm gonna just kind of pop a bit into there. And I think I saw something was worth 4 on the... Oh, I should have gone the other way. We'll do hack, because I think that'll be more beneficial. Take this elevator up. Do a little more exploration. Give me that. Lore? Yuck. What are the blue hypos then? Oh, it's a speed booster. That's neat.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card.
No, you spooky ghost.
Let me out of here.
I don't need the Psyamp right now. Hopefully ever. 5 tiers of side disciplines. Learn more about psionic disciplines in the menu. Blah, 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 blah. This is either a psi puzzle or a jumping puzzle. I don't really want what's over there. So let's go to the spooky ghost and open the door for him. Pick up those nanites.
Well done.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
uploading some more modules.
Oh, great. Hey. These are hybrids. I hate them. Actually gonna double back real quick to go spend these 4. Alright. You'll notice raising a tech skill is more cost efficient than starting a tech skill. Like to raise it, it's 2 times the level, but to start it, it's just a flat 8. Damn it. The elevator will kill you if you bring it down on you, which is a fun little quirk. Alright, let's go jump into the horror.
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on Deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait. There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway. You can use it to reach Deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding the passcode from me. Dr. Watts should have the code. He's probably in the crew subsection.
Somebody's hacked into this thing again.
This is too much audio at once.
Probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi.
Alright, so one of them dudes had a pistol. Pistols are very good for taking out cameras. Cameras are very bad for your continued existence because they start a 2-minute timer.
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system.
Okay.
Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see.
Bro, that's what I just did.
You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good enough. But don't botch the job, or you'll settle down yourself. Your corpse is useless to me.
Are we joined?
Where's that monkey? Die, monkey. Monkey got some chips. Yum. Yeah. Sure.
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lesser picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
Alright, so what we can do, like, since that door won't open, we just kind of bust that window and jump on through. Fuck y'all pipes. Maybe I'll use a med hypo. I don't know why I want to be over here, actually. That's the noise of a dude down there. Fuck you, buddy. Nothing. $20, alright. Difficulty 40%. There we go. Nothing. Ladders are probably the jankiest part of this game, except for when it like freezes for no reason, because sometimes it'll also do that.
Please make your selection. Access needed.
Well, that's okay, because I don't really want to go to infectious biohazard anyway. Okay, we'll go around here. That's a fucking cheap shot, buddy. Haha. Oh, I didn't want to fall down here. Yep.
This is Xerxes. Remember, the unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Von Braun is a Class 3 infraction.
I have more bullets somewhere, maybe? No, I have shotgun shot. Oh, man. Hey, I shouldn't have fallen down here. Oh, speed booster make you go real fucking fast. Real slidey too. Alright, that was not the ideal solution for this room. I wonder. So, the strength thing can be refilled. Oh, man, come on. Does that just go down? It does go down over time, so we'll take that off. Ideally, there's a battery somewhere here that I have to find and bring it back down to there.
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs and when.
Modify skill 1 required, alright. Oh, that's just the log. Inventory list, alright. Okay. 2 guns. I don't know why. These chemicals are going to be important later. Still no organs, huh?
Why is it that no one listens to me? The security protocols on the Xerxes system are clearly immature. Some idiot hacked into the primary data loop last night and made Xerxes sing Elvis Presley songs for 3 hours. I finally had to pull the voice subsystem offline. What would happen if someone with a real agenda got into him?
Oh, guy.
Run.
Yes, organ, that's what I wanted. Now we can start researching it. Oh, they're not too open if you can't see me, buddy.
Called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau Ceti. Kerenskin was there alone. Jesus, what the hell happened to him? He'd lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that smell. I told him he should go see Dr. Watts, but he told me to mind my own business. La-di-da.
Alright, so the research is complete, and we've learned how to do 25% more damage to hybrids. DNA structure indicates that this organism is a hybrid of a human host and a parasitic organism, although the parasite, resembling a yard-long worm, has deteriorated to a stage beyond useful analysis. The effects of the process are evident. Severe deterioration of higher-level mental processes is caused by tumorous growths along the spinal column and brainstem. The non-human tissues seem to be formed of a composite of small worm-like creatures that have adapted into the host body and taken over a majority of motor control and decision-making functions. There also appears to be a direct stimulation of the autonomic system and glandular systems. Autonomic nervous and glandular systems. Hence, the organism produces exceptional amounts of both adrenaline and endorphins, making it remarkably strong and aggressive. What remains cannot really be called human at all. The damage done to the host by the process is irrevocable, and the organism now functions with no sense of morality or hesitation. Recommendation: the organism is vulnerable to the same forms of stimuli as a human. However, the changes in physiology suggest chemistry more complex than is currently understood. Further analysis of similar organisms might provide more insight in this area. Damn it. Analysis beat him with a pipe. Oh, sorry, buddy.
On most decks, you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample.
The metatarsus.
Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
Alright, so really all that remains is to head over this way. I know there's a camera here. Somewhere. Yeah. There we go.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
There we go.
Marie, I've got to restrict access to engineering until we can figure out what to do down there. It's just too hot. I don't know where all the hazard suits went, so I'm reduced to bringing down an armful of rad hypos. Those damn things always give me a headache.
So we picked up a Game Boy. The Game Boy has Swinekeeper, which is just Minesweeper. I stepped on the corn, game over. And to hack the Game Boy, we need a skill of 6, which is ridiculous. So now that I have that empty power cell, I can go back to that charger that we saw before. What is that? Is that...
I've been unable to get in touch with Delacroix. This place is falling apart. Members of my team keep disappearing. The leaks in the venting shaft shorted out the primary access channel, and that means we'll all be on auxiliary power until we can get it back up. That means all the lifts are out. Marie, where the hell are you?
Ooh, lucky. Got some of those bullets back.
Are we joined?
Oh, buddy! I didn't realize he'd have a fucking shotgun already. Ah, here we go. There we go. We have a charged power cell. We will head back up. We'll try to head back up. Actually, let me grab fermium. I know I'm gonna need that for monkey research. And then that's about, like, once I step through the doors to medical, that's pretty much where my knowledge of this game ends. There was something up there, yes. Rad hypo. Alright, whatever.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Dope. And, well, that's the end of the intro, I guess. And now, we're gonna head into medical. Next time.